In the last episode, the end of the Vietnam War marked the beginning of a new exodus out of Vietnam. When the American helicopters stopped shuffling people from Saigon, the only way out of Vietnam was the Saigon River.
Hi, my name is Long Nguyen. I'm an artist and also an actor. On April 29th, when you see the famous footage of the American embassy with the helicopter on the rooftop, so we were outside the fences of the embassy on the 29th. So my family is like big extended family. My grandparents, they have a pharmacy, so they like upper middle class, so they have a car. So we have car, we have a bunch of motorcycles, we get to the embassy just to see if we can escape. And then we wait there all day, and then to the evening, nothing happened, and the electricity was cut off. We run out to the car. It was completely stripped, the wheel and everything. We all had to run back to the house and catch whatever means of transportation we get. I saw the looting, the fire, the chaos of the 29th. And then on the 30th, we have one motorcycle left for the whole big extended family. Luckily, a friend of my uncle come by and he have another motorcycle. So we said, okay, let's pick 5 people from our family. So 3 on each motorcycle. Let's go to the pier and see what happened. So we have 2 uncles in my group, 2 uncles, my brother and me, one of my aunt. That's 5 people from our family. Combined with that family friend, 7 of us on 2 motorcycles get to the pier. When we get to the pier, which is around 11-ish, 10-ish, we saw a bunch of people waiting to go to Trường Xuân and Vietnam Thương Tín, the 2 ships that somehow left on the pier. So one of my uncles said, okay, I'm gonna go back to see if the family can get here or not. So he took one of the motorcycle back. The other motorcycle, we just leave it outside. And 5 of us somehow get onto the boat. We hear gunshot, we have things, people pushing each other. That's the start of our trip. So basically, a lot of the thing I know now was from reading about the Trường Xuân later on. For example, we didn't know that the engine does not work, they don't have the engineer, they don't have the captain, but somehow everything come together And the captain had to use the 20 feet, 20 meter kind of line to talk to the people that do the turning. And then the captain had to say the reverse, because the people in the back doesn't know the language, the technical language. So to make it go left, he had to say make it go right, for example, and then they had to turn the wheel in the back. That we don't know at all until recently. The night of the 30th and the early morning of May 1st, we get stuck in a mud bank before of that. We are towing by the Giặt Long An, the smaller boat towing us. And at night, we cannot turn on the light because we may get shot at, so everything dark. And I just heard every few, 30 seconds, well, phai, chai, phai, có chân. Like veer left or veer right, whatever. And I was so freaking scared the whole night. Somehow I have that hunch always in my head. Premonition. Don't forget, remember this. It's gonna be super valuable later on. Like when my uncle, like under the top to cover the sun, or at night, slip me a tiny bit of biscuit. Say, okay, don't chew too loud, because you have to share with the people next to you. I mean, it's survival, You cannot share this biscuit with the people next to you, even though they need it more than you. You break it out, you give it to yourself, you give it to people close to you, but that's it. A lot of this thing, you only can find out that by survival. When you survive, you value your life more than people next to you. And you value your family life more than people that's stranger. It's so selfish, I know. But that's what I learned about myself. We sitting against the wall of the cabin, the railing there in front of us, and from here to the railing, like I would say 10 feet, packed with people, and on the floor there's every few 20 feet, 25 feet is a hole that the water can go off from the deck to the ocean. And that's where people go pee, if they need to pee, okay? So for women then, okay, they have someone else that put a blanket and then they pee, they squat and pee. For me, it's just, okay, go there and squat and pee. It's easy. My older brother, on the other hand, this guy only a year and a half older than me. He lives in San Jose now. He said, I cannot pee because I cannot pee in front of all these people. So we said, okay, how do you want to pee now? He said, okay, I'm going to go out of the side of the boat, outside the railing. You guys hold me. Why don't you unzip my thing and hold my arm up it, and I hold my pee so I can pee. It's very risky because you're outside the boat. I said, okay, but that's the only way I can do it. So we have people here and here, hoist him over the side of the railing. He's outside, and then I think the outside is a little ledge as well, that not very big, like a little tiny ledge, and he put his heel against it, so he can hear. And then his hand is free to hold his pee. So when he already unzipped and hold his thing out. You know, it's a big ship compared to all the little boat that refugees use, but it have a little movement, a little wind. And then after a while, I said, okay, how come you don't pee? They said, because the wind blows, I cannot pee. So after a while, he finally peed.